Question: the polynomial f of x, ax cube plus bx minus c is divisible by the polynomial g of x is equal to x square plus bx plus c. Then they are asking what is the relation between AB? What is the relation between AB or AC? They are asking that. Now, to solve this question, I'm writing a new method is called as synthetic division. If you have any doubt about the synthetic division, please give a comment in the comment box. I will take here two more examples for your convenience. So I am doing synthetic division here. They're saying this is f of x. Synthetic division means we have to take only the coefficients what we have in the polynomial. Here this is a. We don't have x square coefficient. That's why I'm taking 0. Next, this is x cube, this is x square, next x, next constant. Here x cube is a, x square we don't have, x is minus b, and constant c is c only. Constant c is c only. Next, we have to doing division with this polynomial. So initially we have to take two zeros here and one zero here and one more zero here. This is fixed for this procedure. Now next, when you are when you are which polynomial you are doing division, this polynomial you are doing division with this polynomial. So here no need to take x square quotient. Always we have to make sure that x square quotient is 1, as here x square quotient is 1 only. Here x quotient is plus b, but we have to change the symbol and write here. Next, here plus c, we have to change the symbol and write here. Okay, so this is minus b, we have to write here minus c. First, this is a plus 0 means here a. Again you have to multiply this a and minus b and write here minus ab. So 0 minus ab, 0 means minus ab. I am doing addition only here, addition only, I am doing nothing else. Okay, minus ab into minus ab, that means ab square. And this we have to fill this also here. That means go back and write a into minus c, that is minus ac. Here you will get minus ac, minus ac, one second, minus ac plus ab square minus b, minus b. Next we have to multiply this and this first one, but already here 0, then no need to multiply this. Again go backward, minus ab and this minus c, that means plus abc. Have to write addition, we have to write addition abc plus c. That means, but they said when you are dividing this g of x, f of x you are dividing with the g of x, you are getting the remainder is 0. That means here we have to get 0 actually. That is abc plus c equal to 0. If you take c common, ab plus 1 equal to 0. That means ab plus 1 equal to 0, ab equal to minus 1, ab equal to minus 1. ab equal to minus 1. Here the polynomial is ax cube minus bx plus c. But in the question they given ax cube plus bx minus c. This is the question they given. You will get here ab equal to 1. You try once it is. Okay. Next, if a cubic polynomial means 3 zeros with the sum of the zeros, sum of the product of zeros taken at two at a time, and product of its zeros are 2 minus 5 minus 11. Very simple question, basic question. Directly they given all the values, sum of the zeros. That means alpha plus beta plus gamma they given. This is alpha plus beta plus gamma. This is product of the zeros, alpha beta, beta gamma, and gamma alpha. This is alpha beta gamma. So just they're asking what is the cubic polynomial. We have one formula to find the cubic polynomial. I already said how to find the quadratic polynomial if you know two zeros of it. Now we will write the polynomial, how to find the cubic polynomial if you know the three zeros. For two zeros, alpha comma beta, what formula we wrote? P of x is equal to x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. This is for if you know the two zeros of the quadratic polynomial. For cubic polynomial, three zeros. Now if you know the three zeros of the cubic polynomial, that P of x is equal to x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x plus alpha beta beta gamma gamma alpha into x minus alpha beta gamma. They given this alpha beta gamma, alpha beta beta gamma gamma alpha and alpha beta gamma. Just you substitute in these places, you will get the cubic polynomial. Okay, next question we will do here. If alpha comma beta are the zeros of the polynomial, zeros of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, then the value of alpha power 4 and beta power 4, alpha power 4 and beta power 4. No need to doing this type of this much lengthy problems here. It will take so much time. You have to remember this as a formula. You have to remember this as a formula. Next, 17th. Next, if the polynomial x power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10 is divided by another polynomial minus 2x plus k x square minus 2x plus k, then the remainder comes out as x plus a. Remainder comes out as x plus a. Then they are asking k and a values. So if you do this is a actual procedure, you will get you have to take 5 to 10 minutes. But if you do in shortcut way, it will give 2 minutes answer. Even though 2 minutes also it is very big for objective type of questions. If you understand, I will explain anyway. If you understand, okay, or else leave this type of problems or leave this type problems. Now I will explain the 17th one. The question they given, this is the polynomial p of x. We are dividing that polynomial g of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus k, and they're asking what is the value of k, and the remainder is x plus a they are saying, and what is the value of k they are asking. So instead of doing in the way, instead of doing in the same way, just we will verify the cross verification by the options. This is a, this is b. That means this is the value of k, this is the value of a. Just now we did synthetic division. Synthetic division. What is the synthetic division? I am writing the coefficient of this. X power 4 is 1 and x cube is minus 6. X square is 16. This is minus 25 and this is 10. Okay. Next, we have to write this symbol change to, and this also symbol change minus k, minus k. Okay. Now here this is 0. This is 0. Here also we have to write 0, 0, 0, 0. Here 1, 0. What? This is 1. If you are feeling difficulty in writing k, directly you write the options also. Once you write k is equal to 5, once you write k equal to minus 5, you will get direct answer. This is 1 and 1 into 2, 2 means it is minus 4. Minus 4 into 2, minus 8, and this is minus k. That means 8 minus k you will get. This is minus, this into this we have to multiply now. That will become 16 minus 2k and this plus 4k. That means this is plus 2k and 16 means nearly it is 9 minus 9. Next, no need to multiply with this because here already 0 is there. We have to multiply this 8 minus k into minus k. That means minus 8k plus k square, minus 8k and k square. So this is our remainder. What is 10 minus 8k plus k square? That is my k square minus 8k plus 10. If you write factorization for this, you will get the k value. Okay. This is when you are dividing with directly quadratic polynomial, we have to take last two as our remainders. Last two has our remainder because this is x power x square, this is x power 4. 4 by 4 by 2. 4 by 2 means you will get 2 quadratic polynomial. You will get a quadratic polynomial. Is okay. So this is constant term. This is x term. This is x term. This is x term. This is constant term. According to the question, they said x plus a is the remainder. X plus a is the remainder. Now this is our remainder, and this is x coefficient. So x coefficient we have one, but according when you are solving, we are getting -9 plus 2k. That means -9 plus 2k -9 plus 2k is equal to 1. We have to write because they are giving that x plus a is the remainder, but we got the remainder is this much. That's the reason I am comparing this x coefficient is 1 and this. Now 2k is equal to 1 plus 9, k is equal to 10 by 2, k is equal to 5, k equal to 5, and k equal to 5. If you write in place of this, a is equal to 5 square minus 8 of 5 plus 10. That means 25 minus 40 plus 10. That means this is -5. So this is our answer. Okay. If you feel difficulty, leave it because this is not an objective question actually. Oh, this 18th question you can do directly, I think, because we already explained whenever they are giving the two zeros, our polynomial formula is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. This is alpha, this is beta. That's it. Here also, the number of polynomials having zeros -2 and 5 is. The number of polynomials having zeros -2 and 5 is. How many polynomials it will have, they are asking. The number of polynomials having zeros has -2 and 5. We cannot justify how many polynomials we have. Means it may be have 4 or 5 or 3, not only 1, not only 2, not only 3. Okay. Next, if 2 and alpha are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 3x plus 2, x square minus 3x plus 2, then value of the alpha they are asking. Already this said, if 2 is 0 of this polynomial, 2 is 0 of this polynomial, and alpha is also a 0 of this polynomial. You know the two zeros. That means you can substitute in this equation. You will get x square minus 1 is alpha, 1 is alpha, x plus 2 alpha. Because I am taking alpha has 2, beta has alpha. If you don't get confused, because this is alpha value, this is beta value I am taking. That's it. That means x square minus, in place of here, in place of before x we have -3, here before x we have -2 plus alpha. That means 2 plus alpha is equal to 3. I write directly alpha is equal to 3 minus 2, alpha is equal to 1. Simple, very simple. Okay, just I prepare quadratic polynomial by given zeros, by giving these zeros, and I compared with this polynomial. That's it. Okay. Next 21. If one of the zeros of the cubic polynomial x cube plus px square plus qx plus r is -1, then the product of the zeros of the, we said one of the zeros of the cubic polynomial is -1, then the product of the other two zeros they are asking. We already did this type of problem, I think in the beginning of 7th question, I think so, if I am correct. If one of the zeros of the cubic polynomial x cube plus px square plus qx plus r is -1, then the product of the other two zeros, product of the other two zeros they are asking. Okay. Okay. Now product of the zeros means alpha beta, beta gamma, and gamma alpha is equal to what from this question? This is minus b by a or c by a or minus b by a, c by a. This is b, this is c. That means q by 1. And they said one of the zero is minus 1. That means I'm taking alpha is minus 1. Alpha is minus 1. Minus beta plus beta gamma minus gamma is equal to q, because I took alpha is equal to minus 1. And you are also have to consider here one more clue. Alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a, that is minus r by 1. So alpha is equal to minus 1 means minus beta gamma is equal to minus r. This and this get cancelled. Beta gamma is equal to r. Beta gamma is equal to r. By using these two, you will get product of the two zeros as p minus q minus 1. P minus q minus 1. Okay. Next, last one. Here beta gamma is equal to r we got. Beta gamma is equal to r we got, and one more clue we got is beta gamma is equal to r we got. No? And here beta gamma is equal to r. Just you substitute here. So r minus beta minus gamma is equal to q. And also you substitute in place of x, this minus 1 if you substitute, this will become minus 1 plus p minus q plus r plus r. That means p minus q plus r minus 1. What is r from here? What is r in place beta gamma? Okay, like this it is not coming. We'll make this as simple. So they said minus 1 is one of the zero. So that means you have to substitute in place of x minus 1. So this will become minus 1 plus p minus q plus r equal to 0 we have to write. That means r is equal to minus p plus q minus p plus q plus 1 minus p plus q plus 1. Okay, but what is r? R means if you take product of the zeros all at a time, alpha, beta, gamma, that is equal to minus d by a, that means r by 1. So already this said one of the zero is minus 1. So if you take alpha is equal to minus 1, so minus beta gamma is equal to minus r. Alpha cancel, so minus minus cancel. That means in place of r I can write beta gamma. So this is only the product of the zeros. Minus p plus q plus 1, where it is minus p plus q plus 1. This is plus 1. Okay. Next, given the two zeros of the cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d are 0, then the value of c is, in the two of the zeros of the cubic polynomial is already 0, they said already